Hi! Today is day 31, which means for me a new beginning. I just completed another 30-day juice fast, my third, and I'm just going to keep on going. And the reason why is because I have this. I still have some fat, not a whole lot, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm going to just keep going until that fat is gone. It's very stubborn, but it is going away. Today, I've written something. My secret is I'm not real good at speaking in front of a camera. I edit a lot, okay? But I wanted to get this message out because I've been getting some letters. A lot of people are having trouble with their juice fasts. They feel like they can't complete it, or they go 3 days, and I get messages like this. So please pardon me because I'm going to be reading this from a script that I made, and so I'm not going to have eye contact all the time. Which is very much like real life, since I have a problem with eye contact. And that's another video. I want to talk to you today about my incredible experience with juice fasting and how it's changed my life. I get letters from time to time asking me things like, Mia, how do you have the strength and willpower to complete the 30-day juice fasts you do? I barely could do 3 days, and then I gave up. That's always really disappointing to hear because I think anybody can do this. I should tell you that I had a disadvantage that ended up working to my advantage in this case. A lot of you have heard this story or part of this story, so bear with me. I've been in poor health for a number of years now, beginning in my late 30s, a perfect storm of back surgery, depression, drinking, smoking, fast food, too little emotional support, and too much stress began to spell disaster for my health. I became sedentary and gained weight. My body started to get really whacked out, and I started using a walker to get around. I was dizzy, confused, in a lot of pain, and always felt sick to my stomach. I couldn't sleep very well anymore and eventually had trouble understanding and even speaking. To top it off, I lost my job, my savings, my then boyfriend, and my car. My life completely fell apart because of all of this. All of the symptoms I described and much more have come and gone through the past several years. I've had 3 relapses and remissions, and the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I was hopeless after they did every test they could think of, including a brain scan and blood work. They finally offered me antidepressants, which I refused, and told me to lose weight and that I was obese and I needed to exercise more. To me, this felt like a death sentence. I didn't know what to do. At age 43, I had another remission, and my condition changed yet again. I was suddenly okay in the morning and able to do a few things during the day, but I would lose my footing and have trouble walking by late afternoon. And finally, when I went to relax in the evening, I began to have seizures. This was really scary for me. As you can guess by now, after seeing the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, I jumped at the chance to try the reboot. I was absolutely desperate. I'm here today to tell you that I ran on the beach the other day. My boyfriend and I danced on the beach, buried each other in the sand, and went wading in the surf. Things I could only dream of doing before. At the end of the day, I still felt great. It was day 29 of my most recent and third 30-day juice fast. I have lost a total of 60 pounds. I used to wear size 24 jeans. I just put on a pair of size 13s yesterday and bought them. As I looked in the mirror, I still could not comprehend that it was real. I can walk easier, my mind is more clear, I'm stronger, more emotionally balanced, and many of the symptoms I had are decreased or gone. I never thought I would live to feel this good again. Yet here I am realizing fresh live produce has turned my life around. I can't tell you how happy I feel. You may not be in as bad of condition as I was in, but do you really need to be? What will it take for you to take control of your diet and your health? What will it take for you to make the realization of the power of fresh, live, whole foods? You know, I was just telling somebody earlier today, this hasn't been easy for me. It has all been a slow process and a lifestyle change, and there's always another step to take the further in I go. I was like, take the jump and see how far the rabbit hole goes, Alice. It all starts with the juice fast. The knowledge I acquired while researching during my juice fast helped me detach from all the healthy influences from the media that had always coaxed me into buying their product no matter how bad it was for me. I really had my head in the sand because it was a higher priority for me at the time to feel the temporary pleasure that bad food, which I don't even see as food anymore, gave me. Looking back, I feel so betrayed that I could have trusted the stores and believed that if a food was being distributed in a store, it meant that it's okay for me to eat. Now I know that's so far from the truth. And many of those things I see in the supermarket, I don't even see as food. It's an artificial product. It hurts your body. While I was on my juice fast, I broke my unhealthy food addictions and started to understand my pleasure-seeking impulses. It became clear that humans easily become addicted to food and eat for pleasure much more than thinking of nutrition. Once I realized that, I could move on to looking at food as nutrition and become more aware of healthy food choices. One of the benefits of the juice fast is that through it all I had was fresh fruit and vegetable juices. So in a sense, my taste buds were reset. Fresh fruits and vegetables now taste amazing. In fact, everything tastes amazing. After juice fasting, I have studied enough that I have learned to associate foods that are not good for me with illness and obesity, making them easier to resist. I do not view a lot of foods as food anymore, but rather as artificial imitation food that is closer to poison than sustenance. I have progressed to a vegan diet, which is also gluten-free. I feel power from every ounce of nutrition that I ingest, and after a meal I do not feel stuffed, bloated, or lethargic. My health continues to improve every day. Let my story inspire you to make your nutrition and health a priority. Or look at these links for examples of others who have made miraculous changes in their lives because of similar changes in their diet. Just click here or here. Food is medicine, my friends. I ask you to consider this. Will you pay the grocer and enjoy your food, your medicine, reaping benefits that make you look and feel amazing? Or are you going to line the pockets of the pharmaceutical companies and the food industries and experience a gradual decline in your health and well-being, which eventually lines the pockets of the medical industry and insurance companies? The choice is yours. But my hope is that I can inspire you to be your best so that you can have a happy, healthy, and wonderful life. Your health is everything. And juice fasting is a really great place to start improving it. Check out Joe Cross's movie, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, free, online. Here's the link. I tried it, it's real, it works, and I am living proof. Remember, I'm doing it, and you can too.